what I'd like to do is go through with you guys on how to determine, in reality, really cosine of 7 pi over 12. And if you guys look at the unit circle, we don't have a point that directly puts us for the cosine of 7 pi over 12. However, what we're going to learn by using our sum and difference trigonometric equations, what we can do is we can represent this as the addition of two angles that we can find the cosine of. So the formula, whenever we have something in the form of cosine of u plus v, where u and v are going to be angles, that's going to equal the cosine of u times the cosine of v minus the sine of u times the sine of v. So all you're simply going to do in your first couple steps is, one, I will provide you with the formulas. But the first thing you just want to make sure you get to label is what is going to be my u and my v. And then, just like substituting in, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we're going to work on for this problem, is just plug them in. So therefore, now I have cosine of pi over 4 plus pi over 3. That equals the cosine of u, which is pi over 4, times the cosine of v, which is pi over 3, minus the sine of u, which is pi over 4, times the sine of v, which is pi over 3. Now it's going to become very, very important, ladies and gentlemen, for you to make sure you have the unit circle understood, because you're going to be evaluating the unit circle over and over and over again. So if you're going to spend your time having a unit circle and keep on looking it up, it's going to take a lot of extra time, right? So, and especially when you take any sort of test and stuff like that, that's a lot of valuable time that you guys don't want to be missing. So here I have cosine of pi over 4, which is going to be square root of 2 over 2. Cosine of pi over 3 is going to be 1/2, minus sine of pi over 4, which is going to be square root of 2 over 2, and then the sine of pi thirds, which is the square root of 3 over 2. So now we do our multiplication. So I have square root of 2 over 2 minus the square root of 6 over 2. Then I can combine my fractions to have the square root of 2 minus the square root of 6 over 2. Done. Okay? So when you're evaluating for the cosine of, what did we say, it was 7 pi over 12, you can split up into addition of two angles that you can find, and then you just evaluate and simplify.
Okay, how did you get the
original angle?
How did you go from 7 pi over 12?
I didn't show it. I mean, that question's only asking pi over 4 and pi over 3. But sometimes I might ask you a question of saying, what would be cosine of 7 pi over 12? And what I did is I just added I got common denominators, and that's how I got it. So I'm just letting you guys know that cosine of 7 pi over 12 is pi over 4 plus pi over 3. So you can go back, because I might ask a question, or the reality of the question is, what if I ask what's 7 pi over 12? You need to understand that you can break it up into these two angles, because when you add these two angles, you have to get common denominators. So then you get 3 pi over 12 plus 4 pi over 12, which equals 7 pi over 12. Okay, questions? Good? No? Bad? All right.